Hi, I'm Magaibo, and today we're going to be looking at Eve Equinox.
Magaibo.
While I'm doing that, I'm also going to be running a couple of combat anomalies, so you might get the added bonus of seeing my Vagar either blown up or yanked. Eve Equinox is the first major New Eden expansion of 2024, launching on the 11th of June. It's an expansion which CC promises will invigorate nullsec in your colours. There are major changes with the introduction of the orbital skyhook, which interacts with the planet to allow you to access power, workforce and reagents, meaning that industrialists will soon have their hands on lots of new recipes. And there's a ninja-style Metanox moon drill, which can also be deployed in low sec. Both of these items will clearly invoke lots of PvP content as well, because alliances are going to seek to both disrupt their enemies, but also be the first ever to destroy one of these new items. There's a new sovereignty hub, set to replace the infrastructure hub and territorial claim unit. We'll also see new, more challenging anomalies with the pirate detection array, a new industrial ship with special holds to transport the new planetary resources. We'll also finally, after many years of asking, get the ability to design our own skins when the Skinner system receives an upgrade. Skins can range in rarity of design included and cost, and you can sell designs to other pilots. So that's a brief overview of most of the changes, but the one I'd like to talk about a bit more is the section called Stronger Groups and Enhanced Goals. Setting targets for pilots is a motivational tool. By providing both short and long-term targets, pilots are encouraged to log on and actually engage on dock. Last year I made a video about the introduction of corp projects and what a useful tool it was to focus pilots. This has now received a major update and an expansion itself. The first of the 3 projects that are being introduced is ship loss projects. It's basically automated reimbursements. These projects give corporations the support they need to automate ship replacement programs by monitoring ship losses under predefined conditions and awarding ISK payouts accordingly. So to avoid any abuse of this, you can set the conditions for which the SRP is paid out. For example, you can name the ship type, loss location, the enemies who killed you, and once you've set this up, anyone who meets these conditions will find that when they lose the ship, they get the ISK reimbursement. It's done automatically from a fund that you set up. The second project is the Earn Loyalty Points project. This is an automated LP buyback program, which works by setting a corporation LP tax and offering ISK rewards for earning LP. Again, this encourages pilots to take part in activities that raise loyalty points, and it contributes towards the Corp Alliance. The project is quite interesting. Salvaging projects. We're told that these are projects to monitor and reward the salvaging of wrecks, incentivizing members to keep their space clean, or identifying salvage operations during fleet combat. Now that's quite interesting to hear that there are some pilots who, when they should be killing, are actually just salvaging wrecks, and this will allow those pilots to be monitored. There are a time when salvaging is required, and this will monitor and reward pilots who do that duty. So these are the 3 new projects. CCP have shown us some footage of what the UI will look like for these new projects. But what strikes me about it is you will only see these new screens if you're in a corp or alliance and you have the rules to set things like ship loss projects, salvaging projects, or the Earn Loyalty Points projects, which will be the minority of people that are involved. However, just because you won't be seeing the UI of how to set these up doesn't mean it won't impact you. I think that these changes if the corporation or the alliance choose to use them, are going to be excellent tools for getting pilots undocked and chasing content. So you might not see the back end changes, but it's going to give you, as a regular pilot, if that's what you are, a lot more to do, a lot more content to chase. Particularly when you tie it in with the existing corporation projects in relation to production, PvE, and PvP. It's going to give corp and alliance leaders a method by which they can take the energy and desire for content of their pilots and focus it in a certain direction, which helps everybody. I know that there are already third-party apps which corporations can use to do things like SRP, but this keeping it all in game in a sleek new UI feels a lot smoother and a lot quicker as well. Running these combat anomalies in this Varga for a couple of months now, and it's only today that I remembered it's got a drone bay, which I think is just a sign of age. Final thing I want to mention about the updates in Eve Equinox, as part of the enhanced goals, is the revamp of the air daily goals system. So rather than having the daily tasks, you'll be rewarded for hitting milestones during a month. You can earn rewards such as Evermarks, skin items for using Skinner on ships, ISK, and SP. And if you're an Omega player, then you'll get higher rewards for all of those, plus Plex rewards as well. And Air daily goals will begin to include rewards for earning LP and salvaging. So as I mentioned before, this all kicks off on the 11th of June. I will be doing more videos about Equinox around the time of its release, as will a lot of my wonderful Eve partner colleagues, so you will be spoilt for quality content on or around the 11th of June. So I'm Magaibo. Thanks for watching. I'm very sorry that my Varga has survived, and I'll see you again next time.